Hi guys, welcome back. That was a pretty spicy episode. Last episode. Are you guys ready for this? I don't know if you're ready for this. Let's get started. What?
Objection!
What is the meaning of this? These witnesses gave false statements? Yeah, like you weren't totally in on it. Is this true, you pair? Just one simple slip of the tongue. Oh, it's all coming out now. It's all unraveling. Order, counsel, explain what is going on here. It's painfully clear now. You tried to prevent these witnesses from telling the truth. Absolutely not. The prosecution knows nothing of this. Yeah, right. That's what they all say. Then who's behind this? Who tried to make you keep your mouth shut? Well, the baby's pulling on his mustache. So cute. That's classified. Oh my god. So you're prepared to be tried as a conspirator to this murder, are you? You wouldn't. This can't be happening. Ryunosuke, judging from the way they're reacting to this, I'd say they were sworn to silence by someone with considerable influence. However, I don't believe Ouchie had any idea about it. What are you saying? I mean, to wield that kind of influence, there are only a handful of possibilities. It could only have been the government, the military, or the police, I suppose. Well, any ideas about who might be behind this? If we can affirm who tried to silence these witnesses, then we can continue our pursuit. I don't know, could it possibly be the government? So we need to name whoever it was that tried to make the witnesses keep their mouths shut? Of course, we'll need evidence before we make any firm accusations. Evidence that proves whoever it really did wield his or her power here. But how? How can we possibly... Remember how we made progress before? Before? We examined this piece of evidence in more detail and found a new clue as a result. Oh yes, that's right. Well, that's not the only piece of evidence we have, is it? We need to re-examine everything and make sure there's nothing we've missed. There's no time to lose. I want answers. If it's proven that these witnesses have been manipulated, I assure you, the penalty will be severe. Please, wait, Your Excellency. I had no idea about any of this. I swear to every Shinto god. I knew nothing. And what does the defense have to say about all this, well, Your Excellency, no time to think. I'm just going to have to close my eyes and shout out the first name that comes into my head. What? Oh, shit. Thinking face. Besides the prosecution, the only person with the necessary influence to manipulate the witnesses is... I mean, probably Mikotoba, actually. Let's see. Maybe the waiter? But why would they... I don't know, honestly, I think it might be Mikotoba. I could probably be wrong. Because why would the wait staff... Okay, it's either Mikotoba, but I don't think so because he's there to help Kazuma. I think it might be... Okay, let's try the waiter. Hosonaga. Okay, let's... Oh, I can't even choose him. Okay. Oh no, I can. Let's do it. Let's do it. Well, surely that would be Satoru Hosonaga-san. Hosonaga-san? The waiter who took the stand earlier? Poppycock. What possible reason would the waiter have to make these witnesses give false testimony? Not to mention the fact that even a head waiter could not possibly have that level of influence. For once, I would agree with you. If, that is, the man truly were a waiter. That's right! Come on, Ryunosuke. Time to hit this court with the truth. The truth about Satoru Hosonaga-san's real identity, as proven by this evidence. Oh yeah, it's his business card. Right? Totally his business card. I can flip it over. There you go! Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. Oh, that's a little difficult. How do I... That's weird. This is awkward. I think it's inverted. It's upside down now. Oh my god. Okay. Almost there. There we go. Almost there. There we go. Good enough. Chief Inspector Satoru Hosonaga, Primary Criminal Investigation Division, Imperial Police Bureau. It was... Oh, still the wrong way. I'm an idiot. So it was the police. Okay. Well, that's unexpected. What is? Look, do you see it says the witness's name here? Satoru Hosonaga. Well, yes, business cards do tend to show the person's name. That's sort of the point. It's not the name that's unexpected, it's his job title. His job? Oh, Chief Inspector Satoru Hosonaga, Primary Criminal Investigation Division, Imperial Police Bureau. Inspector? What on earth? I have no idea. But let's face it, the police have a lot of power and influence. If they're wielding it somehow here... Information has been updated. Okay, so are we gonna do something about it? Oh shoot. Oh no. Oh, we already read this. Okay, we already read this. Whoops. Okay, let's go back. So we're gonna present. Yes! The plan of the restaurant sketched by the man in question? I agree it shows a great deal of attention to detail, but I'm not sure we can conclude anything. Sorry, Your Excellency, that's the back of the card. It's the back of the card that's of interest. I beg your pardon. Or perhaps I should have said the front? Yes, it's the front of the back of the card. That's where the telling detail is. Yeah. Would somebody please explain what this overexcited student is trying to say? Hosonaga-san sketched the plan of the restaurant on the reverse side of his business card. The front of that business card reveals the man in question's profession, his true profession. The waiter's profession? But that's surely... Good gracious. That's right. The card reads, Chief Inspector, Primary Criminal Investigation Division, Imperial Police Bureau. Boom. What a twist. The waiter is a police detective? I haven't heard any mention of this. Why haven't I heard any mention of this? The Imperial Police Bureau has immense power, absolute power, as far as regular civilians are concerned. That sounds shady. So, witnesses there in the stand. Was it in fact the waiter who gave you your orders? Was it he who told you not to mention that you'd seen this foreign gentlewoman at the scene? Well... well... Hold it! Who said that? It was the waiter. I knew it. Inspector Hosonaga! Oh shit. The music. I was worried something like this may happen. The moment you asked me to submit my sketch as evidence, I realized it was a possibility. The court will take this plan and add it to the court record as evidence. Oh, well... Is there a problem? Hand the plan to the court officer at once. Of course. Here you are. Yes, I remember now. He did act strangely when the judge asked him to hand over his card. I strive to carry out all investigations flawlessly. It's my guiding principle. but I let myself be distracted when I made that sketch. It was an unusually careless mistake. So, you mean to say you really are a detective? But why would a detective be working at as a restaurant waiter? Of course. Okay, yeah, his salary. I was working undercover. Undercover? Yes, there have been a series of incidents at the restaurant recently. In order to investigate, I decided to get a job there as a waiter, working undercover. Incidents at the restaurant? What kind of incidents? Oh, jeez. This is so much more intricate of a case. That would be classified police information, which I am not at liberty to divulge. However, I can state categorically that they are unrelated to this case of homicide. Yeah, okay. That's totally not suspicious at all. Oh, the judge is just like, okay, very well then. But you will elaborate on one point for the court. Of course, Your Excellency. We have just heard new information from the two witnesses beside you. That at the time of the shooting, there was in fact another person present at the victim's table. Yeah, why were you trying to hide it? Clearly you would also have been aware of this person's presence, having served at the table in question. However, your testimony did not allude to this other diner. Therefore, I am led to assume that in your professional capacity as a police officer, you required these witnesses to be in agreement. Would that be correct? Dude, why does he keep coughing up blood? Correct, Your Excellency. Unbelievable. As I suspected. Okay. Whoa, that really startled me. As soon as I heard the gunshot, I ran out of the kitchen to see what had happened. The victim sat slumped in his chair, and beside him, gun in hand, stood the accused student. Sitting opposite the victim at the same table was a young lady, whom I guessed to be an Englishwoman. So the truth comes out. I immediately sealed off the restaurant and reported the incident to the bureau. That baby's just still like sleeping. It was then that I received some special orders. Special orders? You mean to say, remove the Englishwoman from the scene at once? Oh shit. Who is this lady? It was made clear that the Englishwoman's presence at the restaurant was to be concealed. Those were my orders. Okay. But what if this Englishwoman was the killer? I think it would be in everyone's best interest not to pursue that idea. Okay, who is this lady? The Empire views the friendly terms of its relationship with Britain more highly than anything at the moment. An Englishman has been murdered on our soil. To name an Englishwoman as a primary suspect? Well, without irrefutable evidence, that would be completely out of the question. So that's the reason for the disappearance of the Phantom Woman in this case. But it's not right. Yeah, what if she's obviously the killer? Okay, just silence. I guess we go home now, or... One possibility does spring to mind. What do you mean, Kazuma? Yume University is currently hosting a number of exchange students from Great Britain. And I'm fairly certain that one of them, studying in the medical faculty's research laboratory, is a young Englishwoman. Here we go. What? There's more. You're a shrewd man. I can see why you're the chosen candidate for the overseas study tour. You mean, when I removed the woman from the scene of the crime, I thought it prudent to check her identity first. Then the court demands that you name the lady in question at once, Inspector. Do it. Englishwoman sitting at the university professor's table was a certain Miss Giselle Brett. She is indeed a foreign student studying in the research laboratory of Yume University's medical faculty. What is happening here? I mean, yeah, couldn't have said it better. I admit that under orders from the police bureau, I erased all evidence of this lady's presence at the scene, and ordered these witnesses to make no mention of her in their testimonies. It must now be up to your excellency to decide how to deal with this situation. Yeah, we obviously have to call her to question her. Very well. My thoughts on the matter are as follows. Thus far, the case presented to the court has been underpinned by a particularly critical premise. Namely, that the victim was dining alone. Wait, no, he wasn't. However, as we have now discovered that this premise is false, it would be a desecration of our justice system to ignore the truth and give a ruling at this point. Okay, what other objection could there be? That would mean missing the noon deadline of a ruling in order to send the telegraphic report to Great Britain. Our own government will surely be very displeased by such actions. Yeah, calm yourself. I will not allow the government of our country or any other to influence the proceedings of my courtroom. Ugh. Inspector Hosonaga. Yes, sir? You will locate this Giselle Brett and escort her to the courtroom with the utmost urgency. At once, Your Excellency. But that means you'll be going against the special orders you were given from the police bureau. As I said before, it is my guiding principle to carry out all investigations flawlessly. So it won't be a problem? Oh, jeez. Why is he? Oh my god, he's coughing so... Oh. Looks like he's gonna fucking throw hands. Nothing will get in my way. Okay. Unless you, like, cough up a lung. Court will adjourn briefly. The prosecution must call the English student Giselle Brett to the witness stand. Do I make myself clear? Oh, wow. So we're gonna... Okay. 30-minute recess. Good. Then we'll have a 30-minute recess before reconvening. Oh, it's gonna... To be continued! Oh my god. Yes, let's save. We'll do right there. Whoa. I wonder what she looks like. Okay. Well, at least we're not convicted. Oh, that was 2.5 hours. 11:38 a.m. Defendant's antechamber 5. Okay, we're just outside. Excellent work, Ryunosuke. That was superb. Oh, my heart was in my mouth the entire time. It was almost unbelievable. I mean, looking at you in there, you were drenched in sweat, your eyes popping, your knees knocking, and you were grinding your teeth. It was a grim sight, but before I knew it, you'd started finding inconsistencies in the testimonies. Oh, I think you might have a natural talent for being a lawyer. Forget it, it's terrifying. If I get through this, I don't ever want to see the inside of a courtroom again. Oh. Anyway, it looks like we've exposed your Phantom Lady at last. Phantom Lady. Miss Giselle Brett. A student from Great Britain, is she? That's what I was trying to tell everyone from the start. Dr. Wilson wasn't alone. There was a young woman with him, like I've been saying all along. Yes, you have, haven't you? I might not be overly confident in the courtroom, but my powers of observation are one thing I'm sure of. Yes, I can see that. So, about this young gentlewoman. Thanks to our detective friend, she was hastily escorted away from the scene, it seems. Did you see what happened with that? No, I didn't see any of it. I was just on my way out of the restaurant myself. Then, on the floor next to Dr. Wilson's table, I noticed there was a gun lying on the floor, and just after I bent down and picked it up, boom! Headshot. I didn't have time to think about where the sound of the gunshot had come from. The waiter ran over to me, looking as white as a sheet, and he bundled me into some sort of small pantry next to the kitchen. Okay, that's weird. Fast thinking by the detective, he apprehended his suspect without a moment's delay. Yes, and because I was shut in the pantry, I have no idea what happened outside in the dining area. Yeah, what is happening? Ah, there you are. Well done, both of you. Oh, I was straight up going to accuse him earlier. Professor Mikotoba. Well, it seems I was right. The pair of you make an outstanding team. You've exceeded my expectations, I have to say. Yes. It seems you planned this from the start. Oh, totally suspicious now. You arranged things so that I wouldn't be able to act as a lawyer in this trial. Our modern country is still in its infancy. Our justice system, even more so. Which is why I firmly believe that we need to send our brightest young stars overseas to learn all they can. Oh. I wanted to avoid a situation that may have resulted in your study tour to Great Britain being cancelled. Yeah. Well, it makes no difference. Lawyer or otherwise, if I'm the kind of man who can't help his best friend avert the worst crisis of his life, I shouldn't waste everyone's time by going to study overseas anyway. Oh, that's really good values. What are you saying, Kazuma? So that's your stance. I was afraid you'd feel that way. Kazuma. Well then, it looks like it all comes down to you, young man. To me? Yes, you need to prove your innocence and uncover what really took place in that restaurant. I must say, I very much want to know the truth. After all, I have a personal connection to this case. Come to think of it, he said the same thing earlier this morning, didn't he? Yeah, is he related to this student, or what? If you don't mind me asking, Professor, did you know the victim? Yes, I did. Oh, as you're probably aware, Dr. John H. Wilson was a visiting professor at UMA. And it was I who invited him. Oh, jeez. I see. I didn't know that before. That's really sad. Anyway, you're about to go into battle. The victim was a university professor from Great Britain, and a well-known one at that. Naturally, our government is going to identify and punish the culprit as quickly as possible. Not quickly enough, I guess. But let's not forget who we're going up against. The gentlewoman whose involvement our police bureau went to extraordinary lengths to hide. Yes, and I'm sure the prosecution will be using every tool at their disposal to quash your case. But I've no doubt that you pair will put up a good fight, right to the last. Best of luck. Thank you. Now then. I need you to run an errand at the university at once. There's something I think we may need. Oh, what could it be? Good luck, Kazuma-sama. Oh, cute. Defendant Naruhodo. Oh, here we go. Oh my god, already 30 minutes is over. Please make your way back inside at the courtroom at once. It's time. Let's get back to it, partner. I think I'll end the video here actually before we get started again. That was pretty crazy. One chapter done, right? Yeah, let me know in the comments if you like the video so far. And then don't forget to subscribe for more videos. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.